So, here we are then. When the raining stopped now for still cloudy in the moment though, but this is very heavily for this race itself. Hello, my name is James Wellington and we're going to bite to the Malaysian Grand Prix for the race. So after qualifying though, driver caught out that hairpin at turn 6 though, but we added an extra fence to try to protect the driver off the circuit indeed. And hopefully we get a good fantastic one we have after a few we've gone off the circuit there. So hopefully we have a good race out there here in Malaysia though. 56 laps around this track though. And we might see some pits later on though, because that's where the time system will be there for 5 seconds though. So we'll cover it for this one though. So good standings after Australia though, but let's see what happened in Malaysia at the Niagara 4 circuit for the second race of the season though. We're going to see a lot of drag going off the circuit though. So let's see what happened for this racetrack guys, here in Malaysia guys. So here's the starting grid then for the Malaysian Grand Prix start, and it's another publicity from Worcester though, but this time it's Tim McLaughlin publicity though for this, and it's Roman Groves alongside on the front row for Lotus. On to row 2, Sebastian Vettel starts 3rd place again like he did in Australia though, and Pastor Maldonado starts 4th for Williams. Lewis Hamilton starts 5th for McLaren though, had a good performance in Australia though, and Colin wants to get another point Australia after he got 4th in Australia. Next up are Jenson Button in the McLaren and Fernando Alonso in the Ferrari, and hopefully to do better for this race. The next race, Felipe Massa in the Ferrari head of Nico Rosberg starts P10. Webber failed to get a lap in Q2 though, so is Michael Schumacher though. They're joined by Kimi Raikkonen and Kumiko Kobayashi in 30 and 14. Sergio Perez in 50 ahead of Daniel Ricciardo, in P16. There will be Vitaly Petrov and Paul Duesta on the 9th row, so hopefully they might have a chance for the points or maybe at the back of the field. Hulkenberg starts 19th ahead of Daniel Ricciardo and Leo Toro starts P20. Next up are Bruno Senna and Wayne Carter-Kane. Actually, it's Pedro Rosa in 22nd actually, and then it's Carter-Kane in the other HRT then. And so at the back of the field is the pole position man from Australia, Charles Pic. So he's starting at the back of the field though. So after 1st and 19th in Australia though, they're starting 1st and 24th for this race in Malaysia though. Let's see how this one will do better for this. So, are we going to have a repeat of what happened in Australia though? Or is Malaysia going to be different like in 2010 though? So we're ready for this. The green flag's away to be waved right now. There we go. And there's the green flag ready to go, racing to grade now. We're ready to begin the far lights though. Clock's up ahead of Roman Groves on. Then it's Ferdinand on the second row of the grid though. So, race 2 now. Pedro Lopez is the championship right now, but could anybody stats the title from him? As the race gets underway. And we're on the way for the Malaysian Grand Prix. Everybody on the way. Looks like everybody for the events. Third takes the lead of the race after the first lap of the race though. So, third takes the lead after the start of the race though. So, good start there from the 4-time world champion. That's an excellent good start there. As everybody going through to the left hand to go through now. Round they go. Wasman takes the lead of the race. They're entering the curve now. Oh my goodness me. It looks like everybody are trying to get through there. But oh my goodness me. That's what we're not going to see that indeed though, but it's like some are off there, so that there's Pig is off there. And we can see, oh my god, that's a lot of 2 cars to me. 3 cars off there, Mono's off, Webber's out. And is this going to require a safety car for this? I think Ricardo going to try this kid there. Perez stuck there. And oh no, that's not very good for that one though. And the race has been stopped for that. So, okay, that's not a very good start there. We need to have another restart for this, guys. That is so horrible that was. Right, time for the second restart though. That one didn't go plan for that though. So, clock will be on back on pole again though. So the race is about to begin right now. And lights out. And away we go. And the second time that Glock's making a good start there, leading the race at the first start then. Martin now takes the lead of the race though. Massa now takes the lead there at the start of the race though. Dollar was a bad start there. And so, but look like they're fine in the moment though. We might need a safety car for this if there's been an accident though. As they are into turn 6 to come through now. As everybody going to try to get through, making a good progress on the way. Yes, they think they still. Oh, maybe not some of them. As they got through, Timo Glock. Timo Glock, it looks like he might be. He might look like he's going to be out of race for this winner. And now we got a safety car for this second race of the season though. That is not what we want to see. The safety cars come out though, while Glock might be getting out of race or maybe he'll be locked down for that. Right. Safety car comes out right now. And now the race field goes along with that though. So many cars going off the field though. As we can see on lap 3 there's Massa as Glock, there he is. But he continues on, but he's actually a full lap down now. That's very good for that. So there's one car lap there. It's going to be lapped by the race leader. That's third leads the race though. He does. Oh, the safety car has been stopped there so far. As now, Kobayashi is now being lapped from this race though. That's where we were going for the first few laps though. Lap 3 begins and on to lap 4. Looks like, oh my god, Kobayashi might be a lap down, unfortunately, for this racetrack, guys. Monarch takes the lead of the race, though. And no. Massa's now lap down. Glock is 2 laps down now. Perez is looking at his lap down there as we're on to lap 5. As we have no idea what is the order is right now, so we have no clues. Everybody bunches up there, but some of them might be coming out of the race for this one, though. Look like Kamui might be going out to the race, unfortunately, though. So I think that might be the first car to be out to the race, though. So Monano keeps the lead, though, but he's stuck there. Is all of us going to take the lead of the race? He does. But I haven't got a clue who was leading the race, though. So race has been stopped again on lap 5. So that is not very good for that. And the race has been suspended again. So we've got all the cars back in the pits, though. But unfortunately, Kobayashi, unfortunately, is not gonna take the restart for this because he's out of the race, unfortunately, though. So thanks to my friend Andred Divisio 04 because he completely sorted this out for me. So hopefully we'll get ready to begin this restart though. So all the drivers will prepare for the restart though. So we'll get this race back away though. So remember, don't worry about the lap these drivers stuck in the pit lane because if they get overtaken, they'll be lapped from the race. So let's see. So we'll get ready to see all the drivers get back on track on the second though. And for some of them made it through, made it there, but some of them are a bit stuck at the moment though. But anyway, that's fine for that though. We'll get you back on the races. Brazil leads on to lap 6 though, as the race gets restarted though. All the races though, all the drivers are still stuck at the moment though. So hopefully they'll give some advances for that. That fellow takes the lead of the race though. It's all the drivers are constantly going to be fine alright though. Alright, they're stuck at the moment. Everybody gets through okay there, but it looks like some of them, Massa, Cartier, and Duesta has been lapped now. So Massa, Cartier, and Heitfeld has been lapped though. Many others there though. Oh, Huckleberry is going to be lapped by Sebastian Vettel. Vettel leads the race on lap 7. So that's a very good order for that though. And, oh no! That is Lewis Hamilton, and looks like he's going to be out of the race, unfortunately though. And that is Felipe Massa though. Why can Raymond Dolores haven't been lapped just yet though? Let's see, Huckleberry, Perez, Alonso, Vettel is in third pick. Oh, Kovali's in second place now. It's Grosson. Still wasn't off the track though. And Hamilton is through. Vettel leads on to lap 8. And for some of them might be going around this track to see how this performance is going on this race. As oh no, look at that. That is Felipe Massa. And that is race is over though. And we have another red flag for this. So that's a very good Easter situation though. Only 3 laps in, so that's fine for that though. But that might continue to go for another lap then. So let's take a look. He does so. So Federer will lead the race now. Will continue to lead the race, and he will be on to not lap 9 then. So unfortunately, Dolores has been off there at the moment, and looks like the other drivers are going to be joined by them, and Mardonite is going to be joined the rest of them as well. So Massa, Dolorosa. So Dolores is out of the Champions League is out to race, unfortunately though. Disappointing day for him. Hamilton is out, unfortunately though. Massa is going to be out too on lap 9. And so will be Pastor Maldonado, where we see. There he is. Okay, so that's another 4 cars has the way to join Kamui Kobayashi though. So that's not a good disappointment day for that though. So we saw the race on lap 9 though. So Maldonado and Hamilton have been eliminated for this one though. Massa's been eliminated for this. But why Maldonado's gone to the Williams pit box though? So I don't know what that is. I better need to put this back where it belongs. It's this one he needs to go to. I'll just do that. I'll just put it there. Kobayashi being eliminated though. Maldonado, unfortunately, he's been knocked down and been knocked out from this race. So disappointing day for that though. And also Dolores is also out of the race though. So waiting we get back on the way though, and we'll get ready to go then. So let's do it. And we're back on the way to the racing again. So everybody on the way now. So let's see. Wyken now leads the race there at the cover line though. Webber in third. As the race gets back on the gate on lap 9 though. So Cola now leads for them. The 2 finished drivers in the lead on lap 9 though. But what happened in that turn 6? It's been changes though, there's. And what's Coverline doing? I don't know what the hell is happening there. Oh, that's a good start there. As Butter gets through. Everyone got through nice and easily though for this lap done though. We're waiting once again now. Lap 10 now. Petrol leads. So, we're underway again. So, we haven't been seeing any safety cars just yet though. So, yeah. Been seeing a lot of drivers going off the track though immediately though. So, we're waiting once again though. But we're seeing a lot of yellow flags for this racetrack though. Okay, so Bruno's leads the race though. Continue to lead the pack though. So, bit of contact with the Toro Rosso there. Petro looks like it might be out. Oh, Ricardo and Button looks like they're having slow cars there. It's a little Ricardo trying to get back in the race. He does so, but he now dropped down to last place though. So, lap 11 now begins now. So in the lead right now, it's Grosso. Now leads header Kovaliven. Glocking third. Sebastian third, 4. Wyken fifth. Tokubei in 6th. Into the hairpin they come again on lap 11 though. Always and Kovaliven still has the lead in the moment though. Has picked the story there. Yes, he has. Button not having a good progress he has so far there. So it's down Ricardo as they go on to lap 12. So, as Hokuba now leads the race on lap 12 there, he's leading from Kovaliven. Wow, execute strategy there from Hokuba though. Ricardo's falling in the back of the field though, but we're still green at the moment though. So let's put the green flag. We can put that back on then. So we're lap 12. There's a lot of drive there. Fern making his move into third place though. Wow. Excellent word there from Fern there. Lap 3 begins. And we'll have a good race progress so far this. And problems there for Dan Ricardo. I don't know what's going on with the Toro Rosso team though on lap 13. So hopefully this will be very better for that though. But anyway, he's continuing on right now. Meanwhile, the rest of the field are going well so far. Scott is going to second place though. Hulkenberg, third now takes the lead of the race now. From the rest of the field. Wow. Execute strategy for those drivers to go along for this though. As Fern leads the race on lap 14 though. And I think Toro Rosso look like they're going to bring their man Ricardo in. And see what the problem is. So I think the pit lane hasn't been opened yet. So we're going to need to wait that then to the pit lane will be opened for those. So yeah, we need to close the pit lane for all the drivers to the pit stop right now. So yeah, this is not a good day for Ricardo's day here in Melbourne. Here out of Melbourne, indeed crashed out. But Malaysia though is doing well so far. Webber now leads the race now until lap 15. As Sebastian Vettel dropped into the back of the field though. Wow, that is no good news for that. Vettel's gone for the back of the field though, and I think Ricardo looks like he's coming to the pits at the end of this lap though. So Daniel Ricciardo, the first man to come into the pits. So that's the Toro Rosso mechanic need to do really better to see how these cars do really well for this. And he's gonna be joining at the back of the field. He's gonna be a lap down for this though. So Ricciardo into the pits though. Webber continues to lead the pack though, as Daniel Ricciardo in for his second pit stop down. And it looks like he has it then. So out he goes. So good strategy there from Ricardo then. So gets out there, but he's now fully lapped down. But first now stopped then. What's happened to Sebastian Vettel? Well, the rest of the field are getting past them, but it looks like Vettel has a big problem. And that's Alonso as Vettel gets away, and he's trying to get past Alonso as well. As first now lapped down now, as Ricardo close up to him now. So Vettel and Ricardo are both a lap down now, but Webber now leads the race for Red Bull. Webber is looking like he wants to try to continue the pack then to win this after he won the United States Grand Prix. That was his last victory then after a few races back ago. Alonso looking very forward for this one though, as for some of the drivers. And he's closing up to pick now. I think he's still on for this though. Vettel and Ricardo batting for the back of the field. They're already a lap down the way so far. And looks like Williams mechanics. It looks like Williams. I think they're going to bring their car. I think they bring one of the cars in. I think that will be Bruno Senna. I think. And is it going to be Bruno? Is going to come into pits. Oh, not just quite just yet though. As Vettel goes for that, as the Resta has stopped on lap 19. And he gets going again, but it's going to be blocked by the rest of the field. Does Wyken and Grown a really good race so far for this, as for some of them there are. And Look like H2 preparing for a pit stop then. And I look like Carter I think he's coming to pits at the end of this lap. So, Noe Carter into the pits for his 5-second pit stop then. So, this is lap 20 now. Hulkenberg the other forcing a good stop then. And Carter goes out there. That's a very good stop there. Hulkenberg, it look like he's going to be out to race. He's going to be a lap down for the rest of the field though. But he's going to look like he's going to be out to race, unfortunately, though. So the rest of the field gets past Hulkenberg, though. Webber leads on to lap 21. He will begin now. But it looks like maybe there's a setup to stop there. So, and it gets going again. Is Hulkenberg going to be out to race? I think he will be. And it looks like he's going to be out of the race, though. So Hulkenberg is out to race, unfortunately, guys. So that's a disappointing day for Fortune. As his teammate Resta goes past. Not a good day for Hulkenberg, though. He's out to race, and Webber continues to lead the race. And that is Nico Rosberg, and he's hit the side of the camera, and he looks like he's going to be out of the race, unfortunately, though. So Webber, unfortunately, that is game over for him. So both Nicos are out of the race, unfortunately, though, as Webber leads the race at the moment, though. So, third second for Kimi Raikkonen, Grosjean in third. So, that's a good podium strategy for Lotus trying to get that podium spot, though. So, Rosberg and Hulkenberg are both out to race, unfortunately, though. Many of them are trying to stop there. Perez stopped there at the moment, though. So Fern is completely on the good race at the moment, though. And it looks like some of the rest of the field are going very good for this. And it looks like one of the Lotus are going to... I think the Lotus are going to bring one of the cars in. So hopefully that will be very positive it does. But which one would be? So here comes Webber, though, and he looks like it's going to be Kimi Raikkonen. I think he's going to come into pits, though. So Kimi pits from second. So Kimi pits from second place, though, as the team gets ready for his pit stop, though. And doing well for this. We can't do well for this. 5 seconds are up, though, as we're on lap 25 after a possible 56 laps, though. So excellent good stop there for Kimi, though. Webber looks like they're going to bring that man in. Webber has stopped a bit, though. And looks like the race leader is going to come into the pits at the end of this lap there. Webber comes into the pits right now. So, race leader, Webber, he's missed his pit stop. So, that was a big mistake there from that. Webber has just missed his pit stop. So, that'll be fine for that. For the next lap or so. Lotus have already done their pit stop right now. What about the other drivers? I think Mercedes look like they've been the man in. Webber, they're trying... The Webber McAllister there. Grosjean closing the gap to Webber, though. This time, will Webber make his pit stop on lap 26, though? He does so. So Webber into the pits from the lead of the race, though. Oh, he's just got stuck there. Oh my goodness, man. That's not very good. He's stuck in the Marissa garage. But that was not his stop with this one, though. Webber comes into the pits, though. Oh, was just blocked in there. As the pit stop gets on the way for him. So hopefully he'll do better for this. And looks like the 5 seconds are up right now. And out he goes. So... good strategy there from Webber then. So, looks like that will be a very good strategy. Grosjean leads the race, though. Looks like the mechanics of the race for Grosjean pit stop, though. Grosjean hasn't come into the pits just yet, though. Battle for third place, though. Perez is in third, I think. The rest of the field looking very cool at the moment. That's Webber. We joined the back of the field, though, a bit, though. Lotus are looking like they're going to prepare for their drivers, though. And are they going to prepare for Mercedes as well? As they look like they're going well so far. Schumacher winning P2 right now so far. Grosjean leads the race at the moment right now. And look like Grosjean's coming into the pits right now. The Lotus McLaren's ready to go now. Grosjean's coming to the pits right now. So, Grosjean pits. So, Grosjean pits on lap 28. So, the team will need to be very good for Lotus. They want to beat the rest of the field, though. 5 seconds are up. And out he go. Will he be joined by Webber, though? Let's take a look, and I think he has. Where is Webber? And oh, there's been a huge collision there as Schumacher gets stuck trying to get past them and being lapped for that, though. On to lap 30 as Schumacher leads the race, though. As Webber is now full lap down now because he's been overtaken by the race leader Schumacher, though. Senna is in second place, Carvalho in third. Oh, actually... I think he is in second place, though. So, yeah. Dresser's not full up down just yet, though. Hulkenberg is also out to the race, though. Look like Mercedes are waiting for their pit stop right now. Look like Mercedes are waiting for their pit stop right now. Let's see if Schumacher's going to come into the pit at the end of this lap, though. Not just yet, though. Still staying out for one more lap, though. So, Groza rejoined away behind Charles Pick and Timo Glow. Looking good for the moment for Virgin Dutch trying to get some points down like 30. They're on right now. As Huckerberg and Rosberg join the list of retirements right now. We're going to see some more coming through for this race though. Rosberg completely stood there. Trying to get a lap Schumacher though. But he gets it back though. Schumacher's preparing for his pit stop right now. And it's going to come into pits as well. Schumacher's in. So, Mercedes in for the pit stop. So, in they come. Oh, that's the one pit stop for that though. So, 5 seconds up from Schumacher though. And out he goes. So, that's fine for that though. Winning in one pit stop though. As there's been a collision at the back of the field though. Webber so that leads the race now as they gets past the bunch of back markers there. This is lap 32 now as he leads the race now. Alonso in third. Well, actually, I think no, his pick is in third place there. It looks like both Williams and this as Button has stopped, and I think he's a lap down. Unfortunately, though, Kottke is also a lap down. Webber. Fortunately, it's going to be a lap down. Kovalainen leads the race there. Alonso's been... Oh, Vettel got off! Vettel out to race indeed so far. As the rest of them are through right now for this. And we have another red flag for this. Well, that's fine for that though. Vettel's out to race unfortunately though. That was a big impact from Sebastian Vettel though. So the race has been stopped from that incident there. Alright, we're waiting for this race to begin again. And we're off again. So... everybody have been unlocked again, so hopefully we get this race back underway now. Haven't seen a safety car for this one right now, so hopefully we'll keep this up though. As we see, all the drivers are preparing for the restart though, and the cars will start to roll again though, as we're ready to go now on lap 35. As Mazda leads the race though, as the more drama going on for this hairpin there, as some clock is there. Look like there's two cars out there. Grozen and Kovalainen. And Kovalainen is trying to get out there. But they got the rest of the field. They can't get out before the other comes in, or he's gonna be a lap down. So here they come. And he's just a lap down right now. Yes he is. As the rest of the field gets stuck with KK. As they're trying to get past them, but he's literally stuck in the track though. And finally gets underway though, as Groza gets stuck there now. As this race is gone very bad for him so far. Nothing about this coming over that. Oh no. Oh no, that's a very big accident. And we have another red flag again. This has been a tough day even in Malaysia though. Alright, that's fine for that though. Kottke leads the race right now as the race gets underway, and we're back on the way racing again on lap 37. Brazil looks like he's stuck in the moment though, and I think he's going to be a lap from the rest of the field though as they go by from him. You know, this track is very difficult for some drivers that they try to go around this track very carefully though. As Brazil, as Kottke leads the race though, Webber looks like he now takes back the lead though as they push the back of third though, but now he's being lapped unfortunately though, as Webber gets through nice and easily, but Petra hasn't. Petra's going to start there for Webber right now. We have a yellow flag out there, so we might need to require a safety car for this, or maybe not. Maybe we're not going to do that for that one for this race unfortunately though. Maybe the next race in try we'll do that for that one though. So Senna is a lap down unfortunately then guys, so will Petra join him too? Oh, actually not quite though, so the rest of the field trying their best to make an advantage for this. Petra's going to be a lap down for this, but his teammate comes out of the lead race. Oh, he's got stuck by the camera though. And Timo Glow now takes back the lead of the race though. So, lap 39 though. Whoa, what a good, excellent move there that was. From that move though, as everybody have gone past the barriers though, as Petra nearly going to be a lap down for the rest of the field though. Glock leads. The Dresser takes the lead back from... Now, Dresser now takes the lead for Force India though. That's a Mexican good one. Glock second, Wycliffe third. And fourth place it is Diane Ricciardo for Scuderia Toro Rosso. Lap 40 now. As for everyone are very happily and calm at the moment right now. And hopefully We have a good performances right now for this, and yes, and hopefully we'll get it for this. We look like HRT are preparing for Cartagena, I think. I don't think they have bring Cartagena in already. Cartagena is just misses pit spots there, but that's fine for that though. As for this one though, as Charles Pick is going to come into the pits, but unfortunately I don't think he's not going to be stopped though. As Webber has stopped, and is this going to be a lap car again? Yes, it will be. As he get lapped again. Duresta leads the race though. Well, good performance there for poor Duresta though. Leading this way, and with 75% of the race is already gone right now. Webber unfortunately fully lapped down unfortunately for the rest of the field though. As so were Petrov and Bruno Senna though. As there's Charles Pick, and has he forgot the pits again? I don't know what that will be, but it's gonna be lap 2, or actually no. But I think is this good? Wants to try and ride the card there. I don't think for that though. But that's not very good for that though. Anyway, Fern is coming into the pits though. So Fern into the pits for Toro Rosso. So Toro Rosso looked on a different strategy for this one though. Oh, not that one. And in for his 5-second pit stop though, but he will be a lap 2. And out he goes through the pits though, as through goes the rest of those. So that means he will be a fully lap down now. Lap 45. Actually, lap 44 now. So yeah, that's not very good. Everyone lap 44 to possible 56 laps though. Duresta leads the race though. Is already a lap down right now from the field though. He leads ahead of Raikkonen. Then it's Pick. Actually, Pick is a lap down actually. Then it's Ricardo. No, there's a lap down actually. Then it's Schumacher from Ricardo, Massa, Petrov, Kotkin, Kovaliven, Glock, and Perez. Well, actually, they've changed a bit though on lap 45 to begin now. Well, but we have a good performance in how the race goes along for this. As Raikkonen leads the race though. Wow. Yeah. Oh. I think there might be a sort of DNF from Williams. So I think Bruno Senna is going to come in to retard the car then. So it looks like the team are all sent to come into the pit to retard the car. So Bruno now takes the lead of the race though. But that has been overtaken by Petrov now. But actually he's been locked down for it though. Now it's Carter leads the race though. Oh, they're retiring the car. Well, yeah, that's been very... After a lot of good laps, he's been joining... Buenos Aires out of this race, and he will join his team in Maldonado on the sidelines. So, yeah, that's a disappointing day for Buenos Aires, though. So, what a disappointing race he had to see in Malaysia, though. And we're back with the back again now. So, Ricardo and Carter battle for the lead ahead of Duresta in third. Raikkonen, where the hell is he? He's further back in the field, though. Look like Marissa are prepared for pit stop for Team Glock though. Glock's in. Oh, actually, he is. He is in the end. So, a good extra pit stop though for Timo. We'll see what he will do for this one though. We might be a lap down, unfortunately, though. 5 seconds all up though for Team Glock. That's a very good extra stop then. Is he going to try to get out before the... Actually, he's been stuck by the catering team though. And now he's being lapped down, unfortunately, though. That's an extra cost of time for Glock now. Now he's being lapped down, unfortunately, though. So, that's not very good for that, though. Meanwhile, Duresta... Oh, actually, Alonso now leads the race, though. Oh, actually... Oh, no. Wait. Oh, no. Duresta and Alonso are back in the field, though. So, Kotkin is further ahead. He's in the lead. Ricardo second. Massa third. And is this going to be another victory today for this? As Fern is currently still a lap down unfortunately, from the field, though. Or actually, he's not. Oh no, he's actually third. Massa fourth. As Alonso, oh my goodness me, that's been problems for Ferrari for this one though. Alonso, it looks like he's got a mechanical problem or something like this, and I think the team are coming or to try and bring Alonso in. Third in second place though, so that's very excellent for that though. So, yeah. There's been technical problems for Alonso though. I think he's going to retire the car, I think he will be. Well, don't plan for about that. Third, he's going to try to take the lead of the race though. Alonso, oh, not quite getting to DNF just yet though. Pig is having a not good race at the road though. Webber is all held up down right now. Perez, Schumacher, Grosjean are still covering that. As Ricardo has stopped from the third place, and now would he be lapped? I think he will be. But who's going to win this race here in this? Well, there's just a few laps left to the end of the race though. Fern leads from Cayenne as the team are trying to bring in Alonso though. As Alonso comes into the pits to retire the car. That's Massa and Heikki are also joining him too. But that happens for this one though. Let's try to get past who did it. So Alonso coming in for this one for the retirement. I think Massa and Heikki are joining in the pit and the races are over already. Yeah, and the races are over already. Oh dear me. Heikki continues, but unfortunately, he's going to retire the car, unfortunately, I think. So, yeah, that's been disappointing day for Heikki, though. So, out he goes away right now. Massa's out, unfortunately, though. 3 laps to go, though. And hopefully we'll have a good strategy because Fern looks like he's going to on his way for victory here, though. It's both Ferraris are out, unfortunately, though, from this race, though. Sonic first begins the penultimate lap. I see Cayenne at least the race though. Wow. Oh, Ricardo looks like he's had a bad day for that though. But Cayenne though, hopefully he will try to see the checkered flag for this though. Ricardo, I think he's going to put into retirement for this one. Pick has been unlapped right now from the race leader though, so he's hopefully will face to try and get into the points for this one though. As Fern will lead into the final lap of the race though. This is the last lap of the race, guys. Here in this Niagara 4-second Malaysia though. I know this will be a difficult race for the drivers though. That's the rest of it though. And oh, I guess Watkins though. Which one is going to win this race though? I think we'll cross the line right now. Here comes everywhere out. And it looks like it's going to be Kimi Raikkonen is going to win this race. Raikkonen takes the win here in Malaysia. Second place is going to go to third. Team hasn't got second place. Wait. No, it's just fair. Second place is going to go to Torian third. Cayenne, I think he's got third by the end of the race though. Sergio Perez finishes in 4. Head of Botti in 5th. Michael Schumacher 6th. Grosjean 7th. De Resta 8th. Charles Pick is going to come out and try and get that 9th place spot, and Petrol fails in attempt to get the last points at the end of the race though. But well done to Kimi Raikkonen, the winner of the Malaysian Grand Prix. What excellent drive then from the Iceman. He has done it. Well done for that. Well done to Kimi Raikkonen to win the Malaysian Grand Prix. So, Kimi Raikkonen is the race winner of this Malaysian Grand Prix. The Tomic third in second place. Cayenne fierce third ahead of Perez. Button excellent fifth place for McLaren. He was the only one to finish the race for McLaren. Marcus Schumacher excellent sixth place. That has a good points for Mercedes. Loads to get double points from this race though. And so is Force India though. They got some points too. Pitt got his first points of the season though. And Petro got 1 point for Caterham though. So, the team have got some points. Are Sauber, Lotus, Mercedes, and Force India they got some points with Progressive A, so well done to them to get on the points on the board then. What a good strategy there that was for the team. Now in the draw championship now, it's now Kimi and Dolores now both lead the championship with 25 points apiece now. Thursday's third and third is up to the excellent 4. Bother picked up 10 points there, and he stays 5th, and he moves into 5th place in the championship right now. But his last point, he got 6, yeah. Now, Glob is in 6th, but Carly Ken moves up to joint in points. Hamilton is joined with Perez in 8th, while Caroline is in 10th place. While in the Constructors' Championship, though, HRT is still leading the Constructor, but now Lotus F1 had a good performance for that win, moved up into 2nd place by just 3 points from McLaren, though, in 3rd. Toro Rosso up into 4th place ahead of Red Bull, dropped down to 5th from 2nd. Morso in 6th place ahead of Sauer. Caterham got some points again. Well, Mercedes got some points, and so is Williams. As for Mercedes got some points on the board and on 4. And VR on last place with 2 points. And still got a lot more to come in the next few races coming to later on. Okay, unfortunately we don't have the trophy for this race, guys, but that's fine with that though. Because it's been a horrible race for that day in Malaysia though. So the race winner is Kimi Raikkonen, the number 9 driver, the Finnish driver, 2007 World Champion, is on the top of the podium, had a sorry fern. And Carter Kerr, an extra 2nd podium place for HRT. It was Dolores in Australia, and then it's HRT for Carter Kerr in Malaysia though. So now guys, we're now going to be listening to the Finnish and British national anthems. Enjoy it. Well, what a brilliant performance there from Kimi Raikkonen, though. And for this race, well, we have early drama. We have late drama so far for this one, though. But this was not very, very good day for this one, though. But it's happened for this for Lotus. But good win for that one, though. Kimi Raikkonen wins the Malaysian Grand Prix here at Niagara Falls. Well, that's pretty much it. We have time for the Malaysian Grand Prix, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If we have a lot of red flags for this one, though. But this is the track we're heading off to next. We'll be back in a few days' time for the Chinese Grand Prix. Will be will be held here at the Shanghai International Circuit in China for the Chinese Grand Prix. So, in a few days' time, we'll get ready for qualifying for this one. Hopefully, we'll have a good race in Shanghai in China. But guys, we'll be seeing you in China, guys. But anyway, guys, thanks for waiting for the Malaysian Grand Prix, guys. And we'll see you next time back in China for the 3rd race of the season. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time in China. Bye!